Hey guys, I thought I would take a picture of the sunset for you, and I know this camera is not that good, but like as I'm pointing it down that way, it just seems to get real bright, and then it'll go kind of lighter again, and then get real bright and go lighter again. But it doesn't look like there's any clouds moving in front of it, so I thought that was kind of strange. But so maybe it's a um, just another way that the Lord communicates to us through His creation, and speaking of that, I know yesterday that I woke up singing songs, and today I did too. And in my dream, that the cool part about it is, in the dream I was having, I was in church, and there was a choir in front of me, and they were singing this song, and and it sounded familiar. So I got to thinking about it after I woke up, and it's kind of to the same tune as "This Little Light of Mine, I'm gonna let it shine," but it's a little different. But just a couple of notes though, so it's very similar, except it's not the same words. And I woke up singing it because they kept repeating the same things over and over in the choir, and they kept changing, the words up a little bit, but pretty much the gist of it was this. It was going, "He is lifted up in strength, power, and glory. He's lifted up in strength, power, and glory. He's lifted up in strength, power, and glory. Hallelujah, hallelujah, His name. He came out of the grave in strength, power, and glory. He came out of the grave in strength, power, and glory. He came out of the grave in strength, power, and glory. Hallelujah, hallelujah, His name." And it was really cool. And so, like, I was still singing it when I woke up. So I've been going around the house singing it all day. And so I thought, you know what? I'm going to Google it, just because, it's not like took a lyrical genius to write that. It's just a beautiful song of praise and worship. And isn't that how we sing in the churches many times? Is that, people get in the spirit by saying the same things over and over, because it's a phrase or two of praise and worship to the Lord. And, the repetitive nature of it, even a child can learn it, and, clap along to it, kind of dance along to it, or just sit there with your eyes closed, raising your hands to God. I mean, it's just so cool. And so, anyway, I was thinking about, on that glorious day, in strength, power, and glory, on that glorious day, in strength, power, and glory, in that glorious day, in strength, power, and glory, hallelujah, hallelujah, His name will be lifted up with strength, power, and glory. He will lift us up in strength, power, and glory. He will lift us up in strength, power, and glory. Hallelujah, hallelujah, His name. So I hope that um, blesses someone today, and that you guys will understand. And, if the song already exists somewhere, then great, because I promise you, this choir in my dream was singing it like it had been, you know, a song they'd sang all their life. So anyway, the Lord speaks to us in many ways, and I have to say, typically, I don't even remember my dreams. So if I do, it usually means something I'm supposed to pay attention to. But how beautiful is that, right? And y'all have a good evening, and good night from me, and from the sunset in Kentucky.